Thing. I guess you can only go up to 9 without the card.
Yeah.
So, go figure. I guess we don't need to worry about any hoodlums coming up there.
Right. Unless someone drops their key.
Oh, okay, which I would probably do.
27th floor. Going down.
Did your ears pop at all going up and down like that?
Sometimes
Mine have been.
Dinner.
Oh, you?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
My mom, they're all like really big into horses and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
They've been divorced though since I was 4, so
Oh, really?
it's kind of funny. They always like talk bad about each other, like, oh, you were with her, well.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
They're fun though.
My parents are together and they do that, so I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, my parents are still together, and you know, it's been like 30 years or whatever, so they've been together a long time. I hope someday I can find someone that I can stand that long, you know?
Exactly.
You date a lot, or not so
No, I
much?
haven't. I do.
Uh-huh.
But I always end up getting stuck in a relationship. Forever. And
Oh, really?
I put all this time into it, and then it turns out being very bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like,
My last boyfriend ended up stealing from me from Chicago.
are you kidding me?
Yeah, because I kept asking, where's my money going? You know,
Uh-huh.
how did you take $400 and then have to take $200 the next day? What are you spending? You know?
Right. Does he take it right out of your account, or do you like have cash
No,
like laying
it was
around?
like laying around. Because I was in a
Oh.
really bad wheelchair accident, so I owe the hospital. I had 2 broken hips, pelvis,
Jesus.
ribs.
Holy
Hospital,
crap.
Laid up for like a year.
When was this?
October 23rd, 2007.
Oh, okay.
So
Wow.
I had to find bankruptcy to get the hospital bills. It was like
Oh, yeah.
handicapped my house.
That's awful.
Yeah, it was like $80,000. So I was just keeping money in my bedroom.
Right.
So I could get that through a friend of the lawyer and everything.
Right.
And so he was just taking it. And I kept hiding it in different places. Like
Right.
everywhere. I even hid it outside at one point. Oh my
No
God.
kidding.
I kept finding it.
Yeah, because when you're going through bankruptcy, you can't really put money in an account because they'll just
They'll
come take it.
Right.
My buddy's kind of going through a similar situation, and he's like, you know, 'cause, you know, we're starting our business together and everything, and
Right.
you know, he's like,
Trying to
don't
get rid of past.
send me cash, you know, don't write a check, and it makes it tough, you know, and I don't know, it's unfortunate, especially for you because you had no control
Right.
over like that hospital and
It's
stuff.
not like I just blew off. I have no
Right.
credit cards, 0 credit.
Yeah,
I've never had a bill that I haven't paid.
you weren't drinking. It's not like it was your fault, you know,
Right.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
my aunt was driving. We were coming back from lunch, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It
Jesus,
was ridiculous.
that's awful.
I ended up pretty good though. They said I'd be laid up for 2 years.
Uh-huh.
And after a year, I was doing really good at physical therapy, so I kind of pushed it a little harder.
Right, right.
So it was good.
I mean, you look amazing. I would never imagine you were in that kind of
Thank you.
accident or whatever. You must have busted your ass to
I
get
did,
back.
I got squished. My friends call me grandma because sometimes, I mean, I'm completely fine now, but I was like, oh, my hip just kind of went out, you know, and
Right.
I kind of limping for a minute, like, all right, grandma, come on.
Well, you definitely don't look like a grandma, so
Thank you.
that's a good thing. I'd hope not at 20. So, yeah, I kind of want to just kind of go through like an interview now, you know, before we start getting into the shoot. We already know your age. You're 20. Your name's Kelly. Let's see, what else? You know, I used to have a list, and I started getting cocky that I remember it all. And now I'm like, oh shit, what's the next question? Just some of like your interests, like what do you like to do for fun? I mean, I know we talked kind of off the camera about stuff that you do, you know, but...
I ride horses, and I compete in wakeboarding, snowboarding, slalom skiing.
Holy cow.
I was an elite gymnast for 15 years, so I like to coach the girls in my spare
Uh-huh.
time. And,
So can you do like flips and all that kind of crazy stuff? Really? We need to get a bigger room because I want to see a flip.
yeah.
That would be awesome. Did you like cheerleading and stuff? Or?
Yeah, varsity cheerleader
Really?
freshman year.
Oh, that's cool. My buddy's actually recruiting a cheerleader right now out in the West Coast. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's kind of cool. He's gonna make her like wear a cheerleading outfit or whatever,
Oh,
you know,
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
play the role.
It's funny.
You know, I mean, guys love that. You know what
Yeah,
I
they
mean?
do.
So that's cool. So you can do all that kind of stuff. You're real flexible then, I imagine.
Very flexible.
Awesome. Can you show us some of your flexibility later? Maybe?
Yeah.
Like, can you do the splits and all that
Yep.
crazy stuff?
Yeah, the splits.
Holy mackerel. My members are going to love this, aren't you guys? What else? What else do I need to ask? Let's just talk about what you did last weekend. That was kind of interesting. Didn't you tell me? Or that was actually last night what you did, the show.
This weekend.
Yeah, you're taking photographs and videos for that concert.
Yeah, so Friday night we had a show,
Right.
and the whole band was there and everything, and I just kind of run around and take pictures and videotape and mingle with the crowd, hand out flyers, posters, and he has to change jackets and every 2 or 3 songs. So I'm running his jacket up, and sometimes like when they do hot legs, they'll like purposely call me up to bring him something, and then they'll start the song and
Hot legs?
do a little skit, yeah.
Right, that's cool.
So we had one Friday and Saturday.
Man, you're already like going like up like several levels in my recruiting
Awesome.
list. I mean, you can even be an assistant someday, so
Right.
that would be awesome if you're serious about that.
Yeah,
because
love it.
that would be really helpful. My partner and I have been talking about that a lot lately.
Haven't.
Yeah, like each of us getting like a part or like a, not a secretary but like an assistant. Because it's sometimes at the shoot it's just too much. I'm trying to do these and then do the video. So hence why my camera dropped and broke last time. I'd probably save more money if I had someone else doing that for me. So
Being careful and stuff.
yeah, exactly. What else do I want to ask you? So you don't have a boyfriend right now or anything?
No.
No? Unfortunately, you like to have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while. I haven't had a girlfriend in a while, so it's kind of hard with this job, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's like, I'm going to do a shoot with a couple new girls this weekend, so
Right.
yeah, it's not always the easiest thing to do. How about like, I'm going to get into like some more personal questions. So if you don't want to answer it, it's totally cool. I just want you to tell me. Like some of our members like to hear about like times when you've like been in public and like embarrassed. Like maybe like you like a boob fell out or something crazy like that. You know what I mean? Like something embarrassing happened to you. Does that ever happen? Like you're at a water park?
Oh yeah, so like a horrible
Maybe you're wakeboarding.
Wakeboarding, yeah. I get up a lot of times and the suction from getting up, your bottoms will be like around your ankles.
Oh, really?
And trying to tell them to stop the boat.
Right.
You can't, trying to pull them up.
Right. I'm sure they're not going to stop if they're a bunch of guys. Oh, you're fine, babe. No problem.
Faster.
Okay.
They do that to me a lot. Or even I go tubing with the guys, so like we'll be getting tossed around and I'll be in the boat and I'll go take my life jacket off and then top is like over on the side.
Oh, really?
And there's like people everywhere and then throw it back on really quick.
Oh, so your guy friends must love going out with you.
Yeah, they love the extreme sport.
Extreme, right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That's a good story. How about like turn-ons, turn-offs with guys? Like, is there something that really turns you on about a guy or really turns you off, or both?
It turns me on when they're like very genuine, and they're really slow and romantic. Turns me off when they just like come at you like hardcore, they're just mouths open, just like all over you in a second. Like when they go slow and they're dancing to it.
Right.
It turns me on more.
Right. The build up and everything.
Right.
Yeah. A lot of girls, do you like being like kissed like behind your ears and that kind of stuff and the neck?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you have like a favorite position? Like missionary or doggy? Okay. I think the most popular of the guys is doggy style. So yeah. You probably already knew that though. So yeah. How about what other questions can I ask you? Let's see how much time we have here. Yeah, we're about good on the time. What's that? Yeah, I should have. And I have it on my computer somewhere, but I think we've got enough interaction. We'll talk a lot during the shoot, so that'll be good too. So now I'm just gonna Have you brought some outfits then, like some bikini stuff?
I have like bra and panty sets, and I have bikinis with me.
Oh, really?
I stayed out of the
Okay. Yeah, can we just take a look? Will you bring it out and maybe just set it